across the sidewalk, cool air drifting after rain. People passing with umbrellas, each carrying their own day. Earphones playing old soft melody, shoes tapping slowly on the ground. Nothing really lasts forever, still some moments stay around. Maybe life is less about arriving and more about who walks beside you, sharing quiet nights and random stories till the dark sky turns pale blue. Laundry swaying near the balcony, street cats hiding near the stairs. Late night ramen from the corner shop, warm smoke floating through the air. Some evenings feel surprisingly gentle, like the world forgot to rush. Tiny conversations after midnight sometimes mean a little too much. Traffic fading near the overpass, blue signs glowing overhead. You laugh while talking about nothing, still your voice stays in my head. Not every dream becomes a headline, not every love becomes a song. Still we keep collecting memories, quietly moving along. The city changes every season, old cafes disappear overnight, but certain feelings never really leave, even under different lights. River wind touching empty benches, summer shirts moving in the breeze, watching windows slowly darken across familiar apartment streets. No need for dramatic moments, no need to chase endless stars. Sometimes happiness is simply finding peace with who we are. Morning bread from the bakery corner, newspapers stacked beside the door. Sunlight warming tired faces, like hope returning once more. Even when the future feels uncertain, even when the road looks long, there are still small beautiful reasons to keep carrying on. Maybe joy hides inside ordinary scenes, inside simple passing days, like hearing your favorite song unexpectedly at the ending of a hard week. Sunlight spilling on the kitchen table, warm toast in the quiet song. Nothing big is really happening, still the morning feels soft enough. Fresh laundry drying by the window, coffee steam rising slow. Weekend air through open curtains, no place special left to go. Maybe happiness looks simple, more than we imagined before. Not expensive nights or perfect endings, just feeling calm inside your heart. Walking slowly after dinner, holding hands without a plan, talking about tiny moments only we would understand. There's joy hiding in ordinary hours, in familiar streets and evening skies. Hearing laughter fill the living room, watching tired eyes slowly brighten. Some dreams bloom a little later, like flowers Summer breeze beside the riverside, cold drinks melting in our hands, singing old songs inside the car, missing lyrics and laughing again. Parents smiling across the table, friends arriving after work, the sound of slippers in the hallway, lights still glowing in the dark. No need for a perfect future, no need to rush ahead tonight. Sometimes happiness is simply making it home and feeling alright. Rainbow showing after storms pass, the smell of food on winter nights, text messages saying eat well, turning lonely days more bright. Life moves quietly without warning, seasons changing little by little. Still there are moments that stay forever, even when they seem small and simple. Morning markets opening early, warm bread carried through the streets, children running through apartment gardens, sunlight dancing at their feet. Maybe joy lives inside these moments, not too far and not too high, just in being here together, watching another day go by. Even when the years move faster, even when the world feels loud, there are still beautiful little reasons to smile without a sound. Morning sunlight through the window, fresh air drifting through the room, music playing low beside me, nothing special still in bloom. Coffee warming up my cold hands, soft clouds floating after rain. Little moments pass so quietly, still they wash away the pain. Maybe life is not about rushing, maybe it's okay to slow down, laughing with the people closest while the sunset paints this town. Weekend walks without a reason, late night talks that never end, photos filling up our memories, ordinary days with friends. There's a kind of joy in simple living, in warm meals and familiar streets, hearing someone call your name softly, or resting tired feet. Some dreams happen very slowly, like flowers opening in spring. Not every happiness arrives loudly, some just quietly begin. Ocean breeze on summer evenings, cold drinks underneath the lights, singing badly in the car together, driving through the city nights. Parents smiling at the dinner table, old songs playing on the radio. Even after growing older, there are still small things to love. No need for a perfect story, no need to shine all the time. Sometimes happiness is waking up and finding peace inside your mind. Laundry drying near the window, rainbows after passing rain, a message saying did you eat yet, making hard days feel okay again. Life keeps moving little by little, seasons changing quietly, still the world feels warm sometimes when somebody waits for me. Maybe joy is in the little things, morning coffee, evening skies, watching stars above apartment buildings, while another long day passes by. We don't always need big reasons to smile before the night is gone. Sometimes just being here together already feels like enough. Even when the years keep passing, even when the world moves fast, there are moments small and beautiful that quietly may come happiness. Clouds hanging low above the city, rain still falling after midnight. Your reflection in the window looks softer underneath the lights. Coffee warmth between our fingers, playlist humming quietly. Neither one of us says much now, still your silence comforts me. Some nights feel too long lately, like the world won't slow its pace. But your tired eyes beside me make this empty street feel safe. Stay here till the rain gets lighter. No need to think about tomorrow. Tonight feels small and honest, like borrowed time we didn't ask for. Blurring to the evening haze. Every person walking past us looks lost inside their separate days. You smile without really trying, looking somewhere far away. And somehow that little moment makes the noise inside me fade. No dramatic words between us, no promises about forever. Just this quiet night together, trying to hold ourselves together. Ocean wind moves through the harbor, cold air resting on your skin. You pull your coat a little closer while the city flickers dim. Years disappear before we notice. People leaving, seasons change. Still there are nights that stay inside us long after everything rearranged. Street reflections on the pavement, rainwater shining silver blue. You glance at me for just a second, and suddenly the night feels new. We don't need perfect explanations, we don't need to force the truth. Some feelings live inside the pauses, inside the things we never do. Morning slowly touches buildings, clouds grow pale above the sea. You close your eyes beside the window, like you finally found some peace. Even after tonight fades quietly, even after we move on, this memory stays like rain on denim. Long after the storm is gone. Rain falling softly on the window, taxi lights blur into red and blue. You sit quietly beside me, like there's too much left unsaid between us. Late night convenience store coffee, cold hands wrapped around the cup. We laugh about small old stories, trying not to think too much. Some days feel heavier than others, like carrying rooms inside our chests. Still somehow tonight feels lighter, just because you're here again. The city moves without emotion, people fade like passing trains, but your voice cuts through the silence like sunlight after days of rain. Stay a little longer tonight before tomorrow pulls us back. These moments disappear too quickly once we step into the daylight. Your tired eyes still look beautiful under fluorescent parking lot lights. Maybe love isn't fireworks anymore. Maybe it's staying through ordinary nights. Long drives with no destination, radio noise low in the dark, both pretending we're okay now, while old memories leave their marks. We don't talk about forever, we don't promise anything, but your shoulder against mine tonight feels warmer than expensive dreams. Street lights reflecting on wet roads, apartment windows glowing gold. Every person hides a loneliness they never really show. You smile softly at nothing, I look away and smile too. Maybe healing starts like this, quietly sitting next to someone who understands you. One more stop before the sunrise, one more cigarette in the cold. The ocean sounds distant beside us, like stories we never told. Years pass faster than expected, faces changing, seasons leave. Still there are nights that stay inside you long after you couldn't sleep. Morning slowly reaches the skyline, coffee steam fading into where you brush your hair behind your shoulder, and suddenly everything feels right. No dramatic ending between us, no perfect movie scene tonight, just two exhausted hearts trying to survive another life. Even after this night disappears, something about you stays with me, like rain left on a jacket sleeve, long after walking home alone.
Traffic lights fading in the rain.
Traffic lights fading in the rain. Late night, coffee on the seat, your tired smile in the mirror makes the whole city feel asleep. Long day hanging on our shoulders, still we drive without a plan. Windows cracked to let the cold in, quiet songs we understand.
No need to say we're lonely,
No need to explain the scars. Some nights just feel a little heavier under apartment lights and stars.
stay here for a little longer.
Before tomorrow starts again, this moment feels like breathing after holding it all in.
feelings don't need perfect words, they just stay with you over time. Fast years moving like headlights, gone before we even know. Still we chase small pieces of happiness in places only we can go.
Your voice echoes through the dashboard, soft and low against the dark, like a song somebody forgot but somehow still remembers by heart. One more drive before the morning, one more stop beside the sea. The waves keep rolling in forever, like all the things we couldn't speak.
Even when the sky turns silver,
Even when the night disappears,
some moments stay
inside you quietly for years and years and years.
city lights, city lights, bro.
City lights, dripping golden night. Your eyes cut through the dark like lightning. Windows down on the boulevard. We keep running without thinking twice. Warm wind moving through your hair, neon shadows across your skin. Every second feels cinematic, like the whole world starts to spin. If this song is running through your heartbeat, drop a light like fireworks across the night sky. Leave a comment like your name in the midnight. Hit subscribe and keep this fire alive.
Red moon hanging over downtown, headlights blur into silver lines. Your smile feels like a summer storm, fast and impossible to forget tonight.
Hands high underneath the flashing lights, no sleep till the sunrise breaks. Every moment gets a little louder, every breath feels wide awake.
One small clicking like this whole skyline. Your words keep this rhythm breathing tonight. Every move feels electric now, like stars exploding in
Slow motion light, late night driving through the coastline, ocean air mixing with the heat. Purple colors on the horizon while the bass keeps moving underneath. Your reflection inside the rear view, burning brighter than the city glow. Every look pulls me deeper like waves that never let me go. If this song is running through your heartbeat, drop a light like fireworks across the night sky. Leave a comment like your voice in the midnight. Hit subscribe and keep this fire alive.
window shaking from the end
across the night sky, leave a comment like your name in the midnight. Hit subscribe and keep this fire alive.
Even when the night fades slowly, even when the stars grow cold,
This feeling keeps on
running through me.
like a fire I can't control. No goodbye inside this moment, only lights that never disappear. We keep burning through the darkness till the sunrise pulls us near.